Hello and welcome to part 17 of our Mechanicus hard campaign playthrough. Thought I'd just stop for a second and thank everyone for the nice words in the comment section. They are rather a delight to hear, and they of course feed the algorithm of what the others call algorithm we know as the Omnissiah's will made manifest, so always appreciated. For this part I think... Oh, you have a... Scaevola has a new one. This is the tier 3 version of the 3 CPX. That's nice. And Castellan robots. That was a good point, because I realised we're missing like 4 of these. We haven't even made a dent in the troops yet, so there was a lot hiding, so that's good. It is a hard mission, however, with, yeah, the tougher enemy types. We've been ignoring these for a while because the rewards are relatively uninteresting, but I think we're getting to a point where, yeah, that's hard as well. These are all hard. I think we're encouraged. We should probably have a quick stop and clean up all of the normal missions while we have a chance. We get the Blackstone, which is still useful. I can buff the troops. I'm just not particularly fussed about the actual upgrades themselves. So let's have a speed run of Videx's missions that I've neglected. Poor Videx, chanting his sermons in the corner, being ignored by us. Let's quickly go through yours. I mean, the build's great. Can I try with other ones just for a bit of interest? Probably with a level 2. We've done the servitors, we've seen level 2, they take hits, it's about the same. The Dicarian infiltrators, at the start of the battle you're untargetable, you have an ability to become untargetable, and you do 2 to 4 damage, so you're a bit... Basically your damage output is noticeably worse than Skitarii Vanguard, because the actual shot is 2 damage less min-max, and you don't get 2, you get... you move, shoot, become invisible, and then shoot again so they can't basically aggro you. But I'd rather just... The enemies are so weak, we can just instant kill them with these anyway, so until we get something actually interesting in the other slots, I'm just going to keep taking Vanguard. The damage dealing ones are perfectly sensible. Magos, a matter most perturbatory has arisen. It concerns the tomb of Argalek. Previous interactions suggest you still feel it is not pure enough. I have risked and spent enough lives with this task, Videx. No more incense burners for you. It is much worse than that, Magos. I would not trouble you if it was not. As Fabricator General Kane once wrote, sometimes our prayers are answered, but not in the ways we would prefer. Explain. Following our transmission of Lingua Technis prayers in the tomb, we have received reports of a counter-transmission. It is in a crude form of binary that echoes Lingua Technis, but it is a foul and blasphemous tirade of heresy from the minds of the Xenos. I see. Most concerning. Something within the tomb of Argalek has awakened with sufficient autonomy to transmit its own mockery of our prayers. Our course of action is clear. Caestus Metalican 5.21. From the mouths of heretics emit naught but foul vapours. Cut out the tongue and be clean. The probable source is a cogitator-like device deep inside the tomb. It is transmitting on a broad spectrum and in a version of our own Lingua Technis to ensure we can hear it. Amalathians 9.41. Thus does the enemy seek to crush our spirit, for our souls are our most potent weapon. I have already deployed the cohort, Magos, but we do not have any idea of what we're dealing with. Nothing that cannot be silenced with fire and fury. We cannot be certain what this Necron device is. We should be wary of what we might find. Nevertheless, this fount of blasphemy must be stemmed. Advance deeper into the tomb immediately and execute our will. From the mouth of Malediction. Right, that's a weird... Where am I going? The final mission is down there, so how do I get to that quickly? I've got 2 optional battles, which is really nice. I'm going to get... If I play it correctly, that should be a 0% awakening level mission, so I have to go here. It's a no-brainer, but then after that... Well, the fastest would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then after I... no. 5, and then 6, so... Well, technically the fastest way would be doing it this way, but it's going to be a waste, because I'm not going to have... I'd like to build some awakening levels so that I can then reduce it here. In this case, because I have so much leeway with these providing minus awakening level, I can actually dig around the tomb a bit and maybe go for some random events. The glyphs are more consistent in terms of value, so yeah, let's do that. Let's go this way. Build up a bit, and then once it's up high enough, I can go back, clean one out, and then get a bit further, build it up, go back, clean it out, and then once I'm at the end, then I can do that mission. Never had this before. We never had a fight right off the bat. Means, of course, we'll be doing it with 0 CP to start, but we'll make it work. I see just the one over there we can grab. And we've got an Immortal, a Flayed one, or an Acanthrite, or an Acanthrite. So in order, you're going first. Even if I packed myself back here, I doubt I can escape his radius, but it's worth a try. I'm less concerned with you. I have Mechanicus tank a shot there. Curus goes first. I guess I'm going to have you come here, deploy a troop, and start hammering your way through those. There. Then Mechanicus. Then Jeremiah. Stand behind. And the one I can't see will be Leonardus there. Try and step. He's probably got the range to hit us anyway, but it's worth a try. Yep. Perfect target. Oh, I was hoping for one, then I heal it for free. The annoying one. If he reaches, he slows all our movement down, which is irritating. Yeah, okay, he got me. Damage absorbed. Okay, your movement was reduced, but not yours. That's fine, because that's the one individual who doesn't need to move around a lot. Okay, I'm going to have you come this way, because these two haven't activated yet, so doing a lot of damage here is preferable. That being said, I don't have a lot of... I can collect 2 CP if I can get to them, but I just can't get to them. I can get 1. I'd rather use that for my troop, though. Yeah, it's the issue of you... if I let these go first, if I delay your turn, they can get a bit closer. I can go with Jeremiah, which is crucial because he builds a huge amount of CP for me. He scans it, moves, collect mechadendrites and kills things. Yeah, that makes more sense. If they hit me a bit, that's fine. I'll probably get shot here. I can cleanse you with Mechanicus in a second. Right, Mechanicus, go ahead and just start hitting things. You'll reveal stats just by being there, so don't worry. Cleanse you for free. Got to be a little bit careful with the first turn because I don't have any CP. I'm going to reveal stats by standing there, so let's get a little bit of CP this way. Jeremiah can take all of it, both from there. So I'm going to have you come forward. I don't have cognition freedom yet, I'll do that for that gun later. So for now, I'll just use you in melee. We get 2 CP for the big one. Whoosh, whoosh. And 1 for the small one. I will hit you once at least. I don't think we trigger attacks of opportunity, so I'm just going to step 1 away, which will make it easier for someone else to get a shot. Okay, Jeremiah, spam this for me, please. How do I want to do this? I haven't collect all is a no-brainer. Good. Then Oculus and Leonardus, I guess. Well, 1 laser beam shot from Leonardus cleans that, and then I don't think I have to fire the big gun. It's too excessive. Oh no, the laser beam can come over here and deal with you. I'll use your Servo Skull to scan his stats to see if I want to use the flamethrower or the culverin. So you can entirely deal with these 2. There's nothing else going on. You can just DPS this, this, and this. Do this now. Oh no, I'm trapped. Oops. Okay, I guess I'm just shooting this one a bunch. I can't use my mechadendrites. That's a shame. Okay, I'll have to make use of the overcharge then. I've pinned myself in there. I didn't think about that. Whoopsie doodle. I have no means. He's purely a selfish character who doesn't buff others, so I can't get out. Well, I'll do this then. Good enough. Alright. I probably should have delayed his turn to the end then, so I could have done this first. Servo Skull. The big fella. Energy armor. Flamethrower it is. Stand over here. Can I do this in a turn if I'm clever? I have to kill all enemies. Probably not, because... Well, I could reinforce. Oh, honestly, I'm going to reduce the Tomb Awakening level by... It's going to be 1 after the end of this, and I've got 2 optional battles, so I don't think I have to be so pedantic. Let's just play normally. Cognitive freedom. I think I need Yeah, it's only 4 to 6 base, which isn't a lot. In fact, it won't even kill him, so I need to do physical damage. Less. This will now do 15. He will survive, so I'll Sanctus it for the guaranteed kill. Now he's dead. Right. Now because they're down, I can walk over, extract CP by standing next to them, and use these. Very convenient, you can use the Mechadendrites on downed targets. Good work. I'm happy with that turn. Alright, Oriokus, let's go ahead and reinforce. They've used all of their turns already. I'll have them nearby so we can command fire. I'd like you to run around and probably get over there to scan and hit that, so I'm going to put you here. Do I know his stats yet? No. And I won't reveal them by running. I can shoot this and reveal it. Oh, I'd love to know before I take the shot. A bit of a hassle. 5 to 7 is only because of the... How do I kill you all this turn? No, I mean, I'm intentionally going to let it play another turn because then I get a lot of CP back. 1 pip here is not the end of the world for me. So let's... I don't need to spend too much here. Just 1 CP to take a free shot is good enough. If I really tried here, I think I could get it done this turn, but it's not worth the hassle of min-maxing. Energy armor, good to know. Or you can kill that easily on your own, can't you? Don't need any canisters or anything, you can just execute that, no problem. Plenty of CP. You may attack me, but I don't actually care, so... You get a free shot with that as well. I can actually use the gun to kill that in 1 turn, so maybe I should do it this way. I'll soften you up with this. And with a modicum of luck, you may be able to execute both that and that in your phase. I could even give him a bit of extra strength to guarantee it. Are these for 1 shot or for both shots? It's next base attack, so sadly it doesn't apply to both, but oh well. Tap. Not a crit, I'm fine. And annoyingly, it's going to cost me another CP. Freedom the shot. I want to scan it first, of course. I'll hit it. 6 to 8. I'm doing this in such a way that I'm not giving myself a lot of CP to spare, but I mean, if I can keep it down to a true 0 value, that's kind of cute. Your turn. Okay, plenty of damage there. That will finish you in 1. Good. Because, actually, hang on. My first shot gets bonus damage, but not the second. So my base is 4 to 6. So the lower damage shot would already be enough to kill you. So I should put the higher damage round into this warrior. Got him. Perfect. And now whatever he had... We don't know whether or not that was worth it, but now we can guarantee that this happens in 1 turn. Oh, there's still an enemy left. I thought that was all of them. Missed someone? Hello? There's an I forgot the Aken's right. You got me there, buddy. Annoyingly, he goes first, so he has to hit me. No. But he'll hit Menarius, who's tough as nails anyway. Whatever. So ideally... I would like Menarius to go last because he can get the kill, heal everyone, which is just using full heal. He can't cleanse himself, but if I kill him this turn, then I never suffer the effects of the acid. So I'll just stall, as well as you. Then you heal first, all the priests. And then go and kill him. Is there no free weapon I can use? I can't. That'll do. There are more. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 point of acid damage. Fine, you got me there. I guess I could shoot them for free. Yeah, no, next turn is the cleansing thing. They activate after these, and I'm fairly confident I can just kill them all with these. I've got them. And they're just flayed ones anyway, so who cares? I was a warrior as well. One actual troop. I would like to end it this turn though. It's getting a bit excessive leaving it for that long. Ow. Oh, we're fine anyway. I forgot about auto repair. I used the overcharge, which is a shame, so we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, now how much health do you have? Well, I'm standing next to you, so it should reveal statistics. Yeah, well, I guess technically because they just spawned, I can't see it. Fine, I'll just rummage around and see what everyone's got for health. Now I can see 8, 7, 7. So if I use one of these, it goes up by 3. Guaranteed to kill 1, guaranteed to kill 1, guaranteed to kill 1. So they cost 1 CP each, but I get 1 CP back per kill. And then because on kill he gets 1, and then I get 1 back every time they drop anyway. So these 3 will be dead. Then the warrior will go, but I can scupper him by standing here. So he'll try to move, he'll get killed. I don't know where that last one's turn is. Nowhere, it seems, interestingly. Yeah, I'm just going to have you execute all of these. I don't need... no, I need the extra damage bonus to pull it off. Well, that can do it on its own. But these aren't quite reliable enough to do the... Yep. So I may as well do it now. 10 to 12 is pretty decent. So him having 1 CP weapons is fine because he gets 2 back per kill anyway. Step away a touch to kill this one. Oh, it's not actually enough guaranteed. Oops. Thought it was +3 damage. Yeah, it's just a bit low. Thought I could pull it off. Yeah, it's fall slightly shy. I could use it to instant kill the warrior. I'll get me CP back and then shoot the slightly lower one because I have better odds of killing it. And then you can come over here and I guess stand here and axe him, and then he'll try to move to fight Jeremiah, get opportunity attacked and killed. Yeah, if I only get 1 opportunity attack per turn, remember. I think he gets a turn no matter what I do, so just the warrior is the one who can hurt me. The attacks from these are pathetic. Might as well go stand and grab that. Oh, better odds of killing this one. 7. Good shot. All of that CP spent, and we basically are where we are. Okay, you. Do I want to use... If I swing the axe into him, you'll become the target, which is a shame. Then there's nothing stopping him from just hitting me. I've got 2 armor though, so he can't really bother me, and it's free. And I can easily pick up the kill with... The Vanguard stood right there. Yeah, I'm going to go with CP cheap options now. Allowing him 1 swing is perfectly reasonable. Cool, hit me. One damage, huh? I'm not getting upset over 1 damage. Why can't I? Oh, I can't. Apparently I'm not allowed to end. I thought... Yeah, the Vanguard goes after, so why can't I move him over to there? Honestly, I'm just going to hit. If I can get close enough to fire the pistol, I guess I'll do that. But otherwise, I'm not spending CP on it. No, just you do it for me. Thank you. Oh. We're still not done because I've forgotten something. I've still forgotten the Acanthite again. No, he's dead. They're all dead. Oops. He's still going. But he'll try to run and attack you because you're the target now, so he gets He's full HP though, he's going to survive the hit. Maybe if I put myself over here, I can draw him this way and have him take 2 opportunity attacks and die this turn. It's worth a go. He's going to try... it's going to go to the next round. Yeah, I played that poorly. I ended up with more Tomb Awakening than I needed. He takes 1 at least. Oh, and he dies instantly anyway. Yeah, sadly it goes after the turn end. So in that case I would have spent 1 CP to rush up here and kill him with Oriochus. Yeah, there was loads of CP on the field. That would have been easy, being a bit lazy. Be wary, Magos. The words of the enemy can serve as his weapon as surely as a gun. Interesting. The Caestus Metalican's cogitators have completed a translation subroutine. Necron transmission can be deciphered. Segregate, obliterate, or evaluate. Quarantine the translation so it can be studied later by a properly trained tech priest. Obliterate. Delete the translation from the cogitators unread. Nothing good can come from reading the words of the Xenos. Evaluate. Read the translation immediately. It might contain valuable information. Yeah, the whole trying to unpick them later doesn't really work. Should we just evaluate it? Kind of a cursory one at the top. Gives them initiative, which is a shame. It's not great. From the stars, the Void Admiral voyages, to the stars we sail. Every shore we set foot upon shall yield naught but conquest, so the dynasty triumphs, so the Necron tier rise again. Caestus Metalican's computer continues to decipher the transmissions from the Tomb of Argalek, ascertaining the Void Admiral is a reference to Argalek himself. The nature of that Necron tier and their relationship with the Necrons is still unknown. Well, in lore, yes, we know what the relationship is. Okay, I've got plenty to spare in that, so let's just start moving towards the objective. I'll just skip that one, I guess. That's CP, that's Blackstone, and Max, so that one. That gets us to 6. Now, if I did another one, we'll be there, and then another one puts me at 2, which I think is a bit much. So go back now. We'll be at 8, which is a good use of a reduction in amount here, I think. Because I get -3 or -4 from the event, and then 1 or 2 terminals. Guarantees we're not wasting any negative awakening here. Scan or destroy. Yeah, just the one. The moment I do that, you've got to assume it'll spawn a couple extras in, because that's nothing. So this will be, I'm going to gamble that this is one of the ones where I do actually get a turn. They're pretty far away, so let's just rush them. Yes. Manarius. Then Jeremiah. Then Leonardus. I could call in a reinforcement, but the issue is it's so far, they wouldn't actually be useful, so I'll save it later. Here comes the big fella. And then a little one. And then a little one. Good use of your initiative there, guys. You first take, and now I can rush up and call in a reinforcement. I get to use, well, that's actually fairly easy. Giving them initiative isn't terrible if they're on the other end of the map, because now I get all of mine when they can't interrupt me. Anyway, will do. Probably out of the way of our friends though, so I can rush by. Can't. You're not allowed to Mechadendrite those, of course. Can I reveal the big one stats? That would be very convenient. Thank you. Energy, well, perfect target for you then. So let's buff you. Do I want to use any more? I guess I could command fire and command spam a bunch. Yeah, because I can walk up and extract some CP off of one of these. And real hard. Can you one-hit kill one of these if I give you all the bells and whistles? He starts at 4 to 6 base. That will move the first attack up to extra 2. So 4 to 6, 4 to 6 plus 2. That's minimum 10. Not enough. And then if I give him both of these, that's an extra 2. No, he's not going to do it. Oh, if I give him all of these and command fire him and then shoot twice, he probably can do it. I think that works, yeah. Let's give him all the buffs. Jeremiah goes after, so I can just fill the CP gauge. I'm happy to burn this now. The amount of damage we can do with a single Skitari Vanguard. Hit him. He obviously benefits from all of the buffs when he's firing. Do I want to... Yeah, I mean, it's basically free for me to shoot mine, so I might as well. That won't destroy that, which is good. I don't want to. If I could kill one of you, that would be convenient, so I can then rush by. A crit. Nice. But he's still standing. Must have had physical armor. Go to here. I'll take some CP back. I'm not going to be able to get by, sadly, because he's not going to die. He crit me for one. I thought, yeah, he gets unlucky sometimes. Let me through, please. Hey, I got... Oh, that's... The crit there is extremely fortunate, otherwise I wouldn't be able to move here. Now, if I move, this will likely spawn them, which is fine, because I'd like to, because then I know where the extra enemies are and can fight accordingly. That's it? That's woeful. Okay, never mind, it's actually trivial. Just stand away then so I don't accidentally hit you with stuff. Wow, okay. 2 CP here, so there's 4 on the field, plus these 2. And yeah, I thought I could be clever there. The command fire attack does burn through the 1 use only buffs that go into the Vanguard, so he's dropped back down to 5 of 7. But if you're going to shoot the same target anyway, it makes little difference. I was hoping that using command fire would get the extra damage and leave all the fancy buffs intact, but no such luck. Okay, well in terms of HP, you'll heal yourself at the end of your turn, so I'll just fix you now. I mean, there's so much CP on the field, I don't really have to care. I use Jeremiah to run over and extract and fill the gauge and then kill him. I don't see any need to do anything else here. Jeremiah. Actually, if I just use the axe, that'll probably do it. We'll get the CP from these for free, so let's just see what I'm dealing with. 7, hey? I do 5%, so if I use one of these, it's a guaranteed kill. So I'll tell you what, I'll use it. I thought for sure there'd be more spawning in, but this is just... Oh, I need to destroy that as well, remember. So that does 6 days, so I can stand here, shoot that and kill it. Not forget that, it's kind of important. And now I'll walk up to you. I could use these, but honestly, why bother? 3 enemies in a battlefield, that's pretty woeful, I'm going to be honest. How challenging. This is why we need to clean the normal missions out. We left them there for too long. -3 and went healthy again. Okay, so we're fine now. I'm not going to do that immediately because it would be a waste, so we'll go back around, make a bit more progress and then come back. To 1. Could be to preserve something inside the tomb would perish in air, or maybe it's some kind of memorial to the void. Argalek was a space fleet admiral after all. A vacuum itself is not an issue to our cohort, but when the room becomes depressurized there could be negative effects. The chamber ahead is sealed behind a doorway resembling the airlock from a ship. Auspex scanners confirm the chamber itself is full of hard vacuum. Unfortunately, it is the only way ahead. Bleed, try to safely let air gradually into the chamber until it is safe to open. Breach, open the airlock door and weather the consequences in the name of speed. Blast, plant explosives on the door, retreat to a safe distance and detonate. I don't like the explosion option, it will alert the enemy and just go wrong. Breach, open the airlock and weather the consequences. That will probably hurt. Do you want to just do it the safe way? This might add awakening because it's slow, but seems like the safest-ish option. Oh, wow. Infestus this is the melee mechadendrite that I hate, and is just objectively inferior to using the cognition mechadendrite. So yeah, great, nice to have. The cohort bores a small hole in the door and are able to gradually repressurize the chamber beyond. The time-consuming process gives them the time to share a prayer to the Omnissiah, asking for clarity of purpose and tech lore. And somehow this prayer is manifested in learning how mechadendrites are. It might be one of those ones where we had the mechadendrites on us the whole time, but we all just forgot how it works because we're silly tech priests. Now if I go back here, it will be at 7. Or I could stand on this, let it build up there, it'll be at 9, which then gives me 1 turn within the battle to find a terminal to prevent it from becoming more enemies. Which I wouldn't mind if there's more enemies. I can kill them easily in their Blackstone. The alien's corruption is made manifest. Excise it now, Magos, even though it may require sacrifices. One of the cohort's personnel is suffering from the Necron transmission. The routines of their cranial implants have been overridden by the stream of Xenos data. Removal. The rites of excruciation will remove the affected implants completely. The procedure is costly and harmful, but the purification is assured. Reboot. Shut down the affected implants. Combat effectiveness will be reduced, but it is a small price to pay. Religiosity. A prayer session should suffice to snap the afflicted trooper out of it. This will probably just result in us being hurt, it seems like, which is a trivial problem to me to fix. So, yep, we're going to tried and true method of turn it off and on again. That's exactly what happened. The implants are shut down and the corruption halted, though it cannot be determined if it is completely removed. Fine, that's one of the more mild outcomes. Now we head over to you. It's an escape mission, interesting. So we just stand here and well, I've done one of these before where it says escape, but then I stand there and it then forces me to play another turn, so, you know, I'm just going to kill everything in the field while I go. Played one there. He'll probably come rushing this way, so if I move everyone down in this direction, kill that off this turn, maybe with a laser beam to hit both of them. He'll come rushing up here, so I think, yeah, Leonardus can probably stand there and get them. I've apparently got initiative on them, somehow. How could I stand to scan? I guess I could stand there, scan it, and then laser beam through and run back. He's a bit slow, sadly. So maybe Jeremiah and his speed is a better candidate to come over here. Shoot the Acanthrite twice, melee that, and then just leave. That's, yeah, seems like a better solution. Okay. You first, then Menarius, just to get a move on. Then Jeremiah. And Leonardus. I don't need troops here. There's basically nothing to fight. Why isn't that one working? Could have got another 2 there. Okay, you first. I'm going to have you go for the objective, so just kill this and this, or start to work on them. The crit chance for you is quite useful, so I'm actually going to save that. I can phosphor blaster him to reveal his stats if I get close enough, which I intend to do. He goes first. Okay, get up here. With, yeah, these conditioned mechadendrites compel me to rush the enemy. I want to get up here and see what they've got so I can extract CP from them. He'll hit me, but that doesn't really matter, so let's reinforce. Well, there's nothing on that side, so right there. Close enough to use all my buffs. Make him shoot really good. And then I could just command fire. I don't have to waste a bunch of command fire, and then 2 regular shots will do it. I do what, 4 to 6, 4 to 6, and then 4 to 6. That's a minimum 12. And he's doing what, +1 damage, and he crits quite well, so he has a good chance of a high. Maybe one of these to guarantee it. Though I'm comfortable that will probably pull it off. I could have just, would have been more effective to command. Oh well. It's only 6 to 8. Okay. I've got CP to spare, so let's play it safe. Now, kill him. You can definitely handle the rest yourself. Let's blast this one and insta-kill you. reduced. Stand here. CP it. Down. Perfect. And then stand in the zone. You're done. Okay. Go and execute the immortal. Nice. Don't get the CP back, but that's fine. Then just stand there. Right. Menarius, who has... He's going to heal one on himself. Do I need to dissonant prayers? No, sorry. You're full HP. One of them has taken a slight chip. I mean, I'm not going to waste CP. I'd rather just rush to the end right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't drop, so there's 6 CP to be had around here. Let's try and do it so I can do this in what I think I can do it in a turn. Jeremiah's so fast, he can come here, grab some of these, shoot, kill, axe, scan, run, and then run all the way back here. And it's just a case of getting you burning CP like mad to get you over here. Which I guess I don't mind too much. That flayed one does need to die somehow though. Oh, it's so far away. When does he activate? At the end of the turn after we've all moved. That's irritating. So it's not really worth going up to get him, I'm afraid. Well, you won't have done anything, so maybe I can use your laser beam shot just to pick him off really efficiently. Yeah, I'm just going to go stand here. Oh, you can extract CP from this. Perfect. That helps the team out. Some free CP here. What a team player you are. Good. I don't feel the need to do anything else with you. Have I? Oh, there might be CP in there because no one shot him. 0 damage, but I know I get it at the end anyway, but getting it now makes it easier for the other priests to move around. Okay. Right, Jeremiah, here we go. Usain Tech Priest himself running the whole marathon. Yeah, movement speed might be... It's a quiet mechanic, but it might be king in terms of how effective it is. We run down here. Question is, how much health do you have? I don't need to extract CP from points because I'll get it, and I think I've got enough generation to do everything I want to get back, so... Let's just see what we're dealing with. Hopefully it's energy armor. Perfect. One of these means the axe guarantees the kill on that, so I don't need to overcommit. I can just shoot him twice. And if I'm going to shoot him twice... yeah, they do a minimum of 6 each, so he's dead, and then the axe can handle this. 6 to 8. Go and kill him. That one dealt with. Go scan. Okay, we'll just... However you want to do it, I don't care. If I was smart, I would have reserved Jeremiah to the end, because it's a lot more effective for you to do... And then at the end of the turn, I can fill the gauge. Whereas as it stands, I can do all of this and get back fine, but then Leonardus will go last, burn a load of CP I won't get back, and I'll end the battle with less than I could have had. Oh well. Eight to 10. Okay, let me run backwards. I could grab that as I run backwards. But I'm just going to fill the gauge anyway, so who cares? Just be more efficient with it. Can I do this in 2 moves? It's completely irrelevant. Use as many moves as you like. I have no extra shots to help pick him off, so I'm just going to have to make do. To here. Fill the gauge. And now you. Alright, how do I do this? I mean, I can use the... Just before I end it, I think a normal shot... Well, if I use this and the Sanctus, that's guaranteed enough. So get to here, do my combo and shoot him, kill him. Then, just before I stand into the zone, give myself the free CP canticle to get me down to all but 2, and then I easily get 2 back from the field to fix that problem. So yeah, we can get the kill and get out of here. with a full CP bar. He's already in culverin range there, so stand here. I'll guarantee it with this. That'll be like 9 minimum, which is absolutely enough to kill a flayed one. Bang. Cool. Oh, we're already there. Okay, well, I'll lose a bit of CP, I guess. Where's the escape zone? I'm just going to do this. Do it this way around instead. Yeah, I mean, there's so much left over. I'm being unnecessary now. Just stand in the zone and we're good. None of those abilities matter. Kill all enemies. They're dead. I knew it was going to tell me to do that. Got him one. Making up for the slightly lax previous battle. Did that one very efficiently. -3. Okay, so am I going to be able to keep this at 0? Well, let's think about it. I think I got all the way up to there, so yeah, I'll go back around. It will build to there and 1 pip. So if there's 1 terminal, I have effectively 1 turn to pull it off. If there's 2, it'll be fairly easy. Yeah, me adding basically 2 in the first mission is going to maybe cost me the percent. Oh, well, I thought I misplayed it because I didn't bother to heal my tech priest, but then I forgot you actually get healed for free. So no, never mind. I mean, yeah, I fully intended to do it that way. I knew I was going to heal. It was all part of the plan. Cough. To here. And the final one. Okay. Cross fingers, everyone. Want to see at least 2 terminals. Although even 1, realistically, with our damage output means we're laughing, so we should be okay. Scan or destroy what? What's a biggie? It's a big map, actually. Nothing here. Oh, it's all the way over there and it's tough. Okay. It's going to be a bit of a stretch. Is it going to be one of the ones where it forces me to kill them all? Maybe. I have all the canticles to burn, so I should probably do that and just make sure I get through. Jeremiah's the fastest, so realistically it makes sense that he be the one to run up here and hit this. So he's got enough damage output. I'm going to have to put at least 2 shots. One, using the physical damage canticle will allow the axe to kill that, and then he can shoot the Mechon warrior to death pretty easily, honestly, with just combination of those. So he can handle all of those over there. So I need everyone else to handle this, this, this and this. I think I will put a troop down now because he's actually close enough to do 3 damage into that for me. Oriochus first. You're going to then reinforce again. I can use you. Hopefully I can use Oriochus and the Vanguard to kill both of these. Would be really efficient. And then I'm done with that side. I can basically ignore it and everyone else can focus on cleaning. It'll be Leonardus and Menarius to shoot this and this with his big gun. That should be easy. And then Jeremiah sprints to the finish. Yeah, okay. So, there. Who's next? Menarius then goes next. Then Jeremiah. And Leonardus. Oh, who went there? I moved someone off a good slot. Well, just put Jeremiah then. That works fine. You're moving closer to me, which I appreciate. Makes my life easier. Okay, first things first. We're gonna focus on this side with you. So, reinforcements. Now I intend to run over there anyway, so I'm just gonna make it so you're close enough to get buffed. Okay. You can go scan this for me with your little gun. Physical armor, that's a shame, but you've got... I think you got the Xenorite Blaster, so you can do most of the damage then. You can be finished off by one of your friends. In fact, I might even use this and then command fire, and that'll kill it. And then you're free to double attack. No, it would make more sense to command fire him, because then you get your 2 free shots into this and this, whereas that would be kind of wasted. That will hurt you. I'll fix that with Menarius in a second. It's fine. 8's pretty decent. Do I need to servo skull or would I rather reveal statistics? I think I've got enough in the way of statistics revealing that I don't care. So instead I'm going to do damage increases. And then I can run up here and hit you with the axe, which is actually even more effective. Because I can extract the CP from him as well. That makes a lot of sense to me. Physical armor's not going to help you there. And I may as well even go grab this. And I think with command fire here, why are you not able to hit him? Oh, because I need to be close enough to hit him. 1 CP to get a free shot and guarantee the kill. Yes, I'm CP rich, so it's worth it. Damage is more important. Why can't you command fire him? Okay, well I'll just do this then so you can get the kill the old-fashioned way. He can probably get 2 shots into that to help damage it, so you're going to be fully committed to annihilating this one. Surely that's good enough now. Okay. Oh, I don't, because I didn't have an angle on him. That's a shame, I had to be 1 over. Yeah, between 2 shots with this much damage stacked, I think we're good. He dies instantly. Okay, we'll come over here and shoot him then. Menarius, make sure everyone's healed. Who's taken damage? You've taken a bit. Quite literally just you, so I'm just going to distant prayers him. And then run forward and, I don't know, pistol our friend here. It's worth spending a CP to run over there because I get 3 back for just running over, so these long distance jaunts are now more than worth it because of the regain. I bet you once I scan it, it's going to spawn more enemies and I'm never going to have a chance to keep it at 1. The only way I can prevent that is by having somebody go after Jeremiah to clean up any leftovers. But it's going to be hard because he's going to be here as well. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I can't buff your damage unless I use the melee one, but I want to save that. So let's instead... Oh, let's just shoot it. No, I need the extra CP to... I can get there and hit him with my Mechadendrite, so that's fine. Yep. More damage is convenient. May mean that yeah, that Vanguard should be able to finish it off for me. Your axe costs to swing. I don't really know if that's worth it. Well, it might just down him and get out the way for your team to run. Well, no, there is space to run there, so I can just go around. Good. CP. I'll probably grab that with Jeremiah as I go, so that's pointless. So all that really needs to be done. Their stats will be revealed as I run by them, so this serves literally no purpose. Yeah, Jeremiah's going to run straight by them to see what they've got anyway. Whatever. There you go. Physical armor. Now I know. Good enough. Right, the sprinter. On your bike. He has physical armor. I think I can trust you to be dealt with by Leonardus with his big gun, so you can just deal with these two as planned. There we go. Saw that coming. Where are they? Down here. Warrior. Am I going to be able to set this up so that he can kill both of them? All of these. Maybe, because I can use the canticles for extra damage. One for the... I'll use the physical one for free here. Get the kill on and just clean all this up. And then when he activates, I can run him over. I'll fill the gauge at the end, so I'm good. I can laser beam one of them, and then probably... Oh, it's an immortal. Ouch. But with all the damage stacked, I think I can still pull it off. So Leonardus' high damage output might save me here. He can't. He's too far away to participate, sadly. Just a bit too slow. So I've lost all his damage. If I wanted to, could I squeeze a shot into here? I need the extra CP to make sure he gets to fire all of his guns because they're quite expensive, so that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just going to run by and grab CP. He's got... This one's got physical armor, so... I think logically it would make sense to... Oh, I can use... I would have liked to servo skull that for CP, but I think if I run over here, I get to there, I pop one of these, I get my extra damage, I see what his stats are if I need to use both, I get the kill, and then I can walk over here, do the physical damage one, and just clean through that anyway. Think about if I'm using the free melee damage canticle anyway, one of them will become so high powered that it guarantees the kill regardless. And that should probably be conserved for this because it's quite tough. In fact, if I use that and that, that'll kill it in one, and that leaves this and this to kill this. And they'll be buffed to... Yeah, I think I don't even need to bother with the second one. So I can... I'm just going to walk and go see his stats that way, so we'll do it this way around. And you come here. I was just testing, can I get the damage so high I can kill all of them? No, a lack of AoE here means I need to be more picky. I can axe this, I can shoot you. Well, let's see, let's go stand next to him and see what his stats are. I might be able to be cheeky and shoot all three of them with Menarius. Oh, there's even more. Okay, it's definitely not happening one turn then. Warrior. Okay, yeah, you got me there. I need to save it all for these. I'd have to probably get to here, laser beam these two to get the kill, and then come to here and then flamethrower or laser beam them. Don't know what his stats are, he's on the wrong side, so let's see all of your statistics. Energy, perfect, that's quite lucky. So they have 10 and I can ignore the armor. This does 3 to 5, add 3, add 3, so that's a minimum of 9. You'd be really unfortunate to miss. I tried. I could shoot and kill both of them with the damage, and then this axe could be used for this with the canticle in place. It's worth a try. One of these might survive on 1 health, is I suspect what will happen. Okay, and then step away. Go grab this. Careful. When I get there, I can fill the gauge, so I'm safe. I'm not going to run out of CP accidentally and completely screw myself. Oh, let me guess. This ends the battle instantly, and I forgot. Oh, to kill all enemies. I keep forgetting that. It might accidentally screw me. No, we're safe. Good. Fill the gauge. Okay. 9 to 11. Oh, he's tough, actually. I'm not going to get the kill on him. And the pistol isn't enough. I could get 1 kill here. Oh, even that's going to survive. Oh, no. This was the plan. I guaranteed the kill with this one. Okay. I need to do it this way. Well, if the axe does more damage, I might be better served shooting this and then axing, because the axe is a bit higher. Yeah, 2 more. So maybe shooting this and instead shooting the weaker one and axing the taller, particularly because they'll move. If I'm stood here, I can opportunity attack them as they try and scurry around. No, sadly his turn is on the next one, so I'll definitely axe you. Okay, here's the plan. He's going to try and move, so I can use opportunity attacks to give myself a better chance here. So shoot that normally. Good. Nice and low. I can then... The axe will almost guarantee a kill, but not quite. So I'm going to shoot you. Oh, it's 1 point off of killing all of them. Wish I had the more powerful axe. Let's gamble and hope for the best here. 66% chance of going our way. Oh, we got the 9. 1 HP. I can't do it then. Because yeah, he's not going to move. Oh, he's the one that moves. I'm dead wrong. He's the one who stays stationary. Okay. No, this works. Fine, I got it the wrong way around. This is the one that matters. So another 66% chance, and I need this one to work. Please. Oh, you've got to be joking. 2 33% chances in a row. I can't do any more damage with Menarius. Both of them just survived, and he's on the wrong end of the turn. Go, I don't know, stand there. No, you need to stand here to kill him for free. I can't hurt him. Oh, no, you've got the servo skull that does 1 damage from a distance, so I can use that to pick him off and kill him. Funny, that works. Okay, done. Right, you. Here's a big turn. So 1 damage into that one. This one's dealt with. And then he'll clean up himself in a second, which is good. Okay, here we go. You aren't going to be able to participate at all. You're too slow. So you're going to run over here. I've got 3 weapons. I need to hit both of you. And I don't know what his stats are, but I know he's physical. So I'm going to laser beam these with the I've got 1 energy canticle. And then I can use the other. I can use the physical canticle with overzealous to buff the flamethrower. So it depends. Where do I want to use bless? Do I want to use bless for this shot or their shot? Probably this one because the war is there and he might have physical armor. And I can't tell in advance, so I need to put as much damage into him as possible. So I'll do the normal culvering shot here, which is surely enough to kill those. And then I'll bless and Sanctus canister the flamethrower around into you, and then use the axe on you just to guarantee it. So go stand here. They're the same, so I might as well cognitive freedom the first shot. I use the normal one, energy attack. I need the beam to kill both of these. Beam. I need to reposition slightly. Can I get to a spot where I can hit both of them? Might end up moving around a whole bunch. You're not telling me that. I guess I could stand there and cut it off. I have plenty of CP. I can use the canticle to full, free canticle to full replenish CP, so this will work in the end. Just got to wiggle it into position. No, a bit further forward. Got to be possible. There it is, I got them. So that's 16 to 18 on both. I don't care what their armor is. That's definitely enough to kill warriors. Good. Down, and then I could just extract some CP while I'm here. I'm not using it for anything else. So, and then come back here. And we'll use all the bells and whistles on killing you now. So, overzealous, the physical damage for the flamethrower. Okay, and then I use all my CP back so I can actually shoot the thing. Bless for damage. If he survives, I can walk up and axe him and hope that's enough. And Sanctus canister for damage. That's as much as I can do. It's now 17 to 19, which if it's got physical armor, it will survive. So this does matter. But I've run out of any. I can't do any better. Cross fingers, everyone. Please be energy armor. It's down. Got him. Okay. Good. That's everything solved. The only thing I haven't done, therefore, is come here and kill you. Which I could do this turn, actually, because I can just go hit him. I have so much spare. I don't have to worry about waiting for the opportunity attack. I can just go kill him myself. Yeah, may as well. Stand there. I got lucky with the immortal, to be fair. They are tough enough to survive that kind of hit. Stand here. Don't even need the attack of opportunity. I had capacity to spare. Solved. We're done. Oh, got it in one. I was forced to sweat spinal fluid, or I guess machine oil, with these because I misplayed the early mission, but there you go. Trying really, really hard pays off. Mission complete. The cohort comes across a Necron device mounted in a chamber deep in the tomb of Argalek. They destroy it with extreme prejudice, and the binary transmissions immediately halt. Whatever end the tomb's inhabitants wish to achieve with their mockery of Lingua Technis, they have been prevented from achieving it. Jovi Administration 61.90. When the heretic is silenced, it is as if his weapons and tools are stripped from him. He is left impotent and weak. I can appreciate the benefit to the Skitarii of removing this moral threat. I can feel the emotions they do, relief, joy even. I take solace from them before I compartmentalize them. And the journey towards inefficiency is halted. Canticles Borealis 6.15. Inefficiency is a slope whereupon one slides ever downwards by degrees until reaches the dear unknowing. A fate we must avoid if we are to fulfill our mission on Silver Tenebris. I think I recall everyone's... Yeah, everyone's full. All the blackstone. Beautiful. The benefit of having a lot of enemies. Success. We get the tools that I will basically never be using, so don't worry about it. Omniscient O of beauty. 15 movement for a round. That's nice, but my guys are honestly fast enough to do whatever I want anyway, so... Cohort. Okay, here we go. Rank 15. Who do we leave behind? Oriochus and Menarius got left behind as unleveled, because they're the two that are kind of least interested in terms of getting more strength. We get Blessed now, which is nice. And then with the extra organ slot, I'll just give him the extra cognition mechadendrite, which is okay. Or the Menarius one. I think all I would be doing here is giving him this for just make that cheaper and easier to use, so he can actually start contributing from a damage output standpoint. I think honestly the most fun option would be to lean super hard into one particular priest, being you, and getting all the way down here, so I'll have Jeremiah spring forward ahead of the rest. 2 HP, 1 physical armor. 1 HP, 1 energy armor. I prefer the energy armor, and an arm, or leg rather. 2 HP, 3 movements. 2 HP, 2... Oh, that's just an upgrade. Why haven't I taken that yet? 2 HP, 3 movement. Oh, that's just better. Don't know why I haven't taken that. Take off the slow legs. 2-2 for 2-3. Like so. And I have a spare slot for that. May as well. And then upgrade again. That will leave me enough to operate everyone, which is good. -1 CP for these. Oh, yeah. 1 each. That upgrade, that's strong. I can't actually make use of the extra organ slot yet. I just wanted to do that because it was too tempting to turn down. Eventually we'll get the higher tier axe that we can slot into here and fill him out, and then we can leave him for a while because he's outranked his fellows. But yeah, I don't think there's no way I'm going to want... I haven't got a better physical damage gun unless I give him the flamethrower. That would work because it counts as a bonus, and it gives him a nice AoE one as well. That's worth considering. I would probably do it if it was if I had the smaller flamethrower. I think I would. That is just a bit too big for CP. I know he can regain like mad, but I like that he does a lot of damage and contributes CP to the rest of the tech priests. Whereas if I equip that, his damage output would become truly monstrous, but then he wraps back around to being more of an absorber of CP than a generator. Well, would he in a turn? I can move around a bunch. I get 1 on kill, so if I use the flamethrower and get a bunch of kills, do I refund a whole load of CP in one shot? Possibly. Possibly. Does it only activate once per attack, or is it per kill? +1 CP gained on killing a target. Let's test it. I think it's worth a go. Let's put the big flamer on, and I'll try it at some point when I'll set up a kind of big kill unit where if I get any more than 1, and I'll see if I get the CP back. If I get it back, if I get 2 or 3 on return, then it's really it's not that expensive. I can actually justify it. I may not even have to use these, but yeah, now that these are cheap, I can maybe get away with this. I'll replace it with a smaller flamer later, but I'm willing to give it a go. 165 is not enough to do anything. I don't know why I overlooked that. He's a physical damage character, so why was I not using the flamer? Because it's expensive, and frankly these are doing enough damage anyway. But yeah, AoE, as I've seen, is just king. You can hit... The ability to hit 3 targets is enough to outstrip damage output than any other thing. So yeah, we'll give that a try. And everyone else just is as they are, I guess. Continue to upgrade these. Yours are done. So Menarius, I've got to upgrade Menarius and Leandros now. I'm leaving them behind. No, sorry, Oriochus is the one I meant. Because eventually I'll get upgrades for these and you'll need the extra slots. But good. That'll do for now. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons. I am extremely grateful for any support, and it does help share the channel and videos around, so I do appreciate it. If you have any notes on the run or what you'd like to see, then do let me know. If you just want to chat with me and let us down in the comment section, that's great too. I do take the time to stop and read them all, so it's all appreciated. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.